Hey Capricorn, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. This is going to be this is the whole story reading. These readings are timeless, so whenever you take a look at them is when you're meant to see them. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. And I usually, as you know, shuffle. If you've been watching me, I shuffle off camera, but I will be shuffling on camera because once I finish shuffling, I just go from there and we go through the entire deck. It's a pretty interesting read, so I'm loving these so far. I hope you guys are too. All right, let's see, Capricorn. What is the whole story? So we're using the Psychic Tarot today as well as the Cosmic Tarot. Okay, let's get started now. Accelerated motion, positive movement forward, base chakra, universe, and emotional withdrawal. Some of you could be moving, like a physical move. The Emperor reverse, accelerated motion. Things are changing pretty quickly for you guys, and you may feel a little bit out of control. Yeah, like I said, there could be like a move, a new job, a new home. Base chakra, the Justice reverse, but for some reason you don't like these changes. They feel like maybe sudden, out of nowhere, and like I said, you're not comfortable with them. We have the Universe with the Five of Swords reverse, which kind of tells me that if this was a situation where you had a choice, you would be very hesitant to make these kind of moves, but I don't feel like it was a choice. I feel like it was something that needed to happen, was meant to happen. Emotional withdrawal, the Four of Wands. So you may not be very receptive to people around you, people who you live with. Maybe you don't want to talk much, you don't want to share much to family, friends, because you're just feeling a little bit out of sorts here. We have intuition, choose wisely, patience and planning, firm foundation, and mental conflict. Okay, so with intuition, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Choose wisely, we have the King of Swords reverse. Patience and planning, Seven of Wands. Firm foundation, the Six of Cups reverse. And mental conflict is the Ten of Swords. For some of you, I feel like you're leaving a relationship, a commitment, a marriage, a home. Again, some of you may be moving, so moving out. Because there was betrayal, there was heartbreak, but you're of two minds about it because you still have an emotional attachment. I feel like there's a need for you to make decisions here based on what is the best thing for you, and not what other people are saying or are going to say, because I feel like there's a lot of opinions around you and a lot of people trying to get in your ear to sway your decisions. Yeah, but I feel like you shouldn't count on too many people, you know, from your past or that you've been in contact with to make these decisions. I feel like this decision or these moves that you're making should be all you. We have material and spiritual prosperity, discontent and boredom, hope, spiritual union, and material harvest. Okay, so with material and spiritual prosperity, we have the Princess of Swords reverse. Boredom and discontent, we have the Nine of Swords reverse. I feel that there's something that you don't see very clearly, but it's more like you don't want to see it. there's like things that you don't want to be bothered with, so like details of things that you're dealing with that you don't want to be bothered with, but I feel like it's important to just take the time to look into this now. We have hope with the Empress card reverse. Yeah, I actually feel like you've lost hope in a situation, maybe in another person, in a spouse, someone that you really counted on. Spiritual union, yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So I see there's a relationship here that disappointed you. It didn't amount to what you thought, you know, this person was going to be in your life. And it's almost like you don't even want to think about it. We have material harvest, the Four of Cups again. So this is discontent and boredom. Yeah, it's like you're having to deal with the details of like the physical things, who's taking this, who's taking that. You don't care about that. You're thinking more about the betrayal, the lies, the ending itself, the pain, but you don't want to think about or fight about the material. That's what I'm getting, at least for some of you out there. Okay, let's continue on. Harmony. Trapped in fear, conflict and defeat, wisdom, and financial and material changes. Okay, with harmony we have the truth. So this is like the Lover's card. I feel like you found something out, or something was found out about a relationship or a connection that you have. Trapped in fear, we have the Strength card reverse. Some of you may be afraid to even face this. Conflict and defeat, the Two of Swords, because you know that there's decisions that need to be made now, because there is a conflict here with someone. I feel like you're afraid to leave this person behind, but you may be faced with a situation where you're forced to. We have wisdom, the Six of Wands reverse. Financial and material changes, yeah, with the Lovers. So these changes within your relationship with this person that you found something out about, or they found something out about you, may be causing some financial difficulties. And I feel like you may be second guessing yourself whether or not you can be successful out there on your own without this person. We have truth, movement, choices and decisions, foundation and achievements, recognition and reward, and patience. Truth, we have the Chariot reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've really given it your all to try to find balance within this relationship, to find peace. And it hasn't been successful, but at the same time, you haven't been able to really move forward. I feel like whatever moves you're making now, like I said, they're forced. They're not, it's not something that you want to have happen. We have movement, choices, and decisions, the King of Cups reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. But you're all in your feelings about, like I said, these movements. Yeah, you're not happy about this change in residence, change in relationships, recognition and reward, Eight of Wands reverse. So you feel like no good things are coming toward you at this time. Patience, the Four of Swords. This is about just take a time out. Give yourself a rest. Allow yourself to soak all of this in, make sense of everything, find balance, fulfillment of wishes, triumph, solar plexus, new beginnings. Balance, yeah, temperance is all about balance, about healing, about having patience. Patience. You will overcome this. Just give it some time. This is about giving it time. Fulfillment of wishes, the Hermit reverse. So I feel it's really to your benefit to take this time by yourself, do some self-reflection, allow yourself to heal so that you can reach this fulfillment of wishes. Triumph, we have the Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be in motion and movement, but you're not quite ready for it. And so this is about making sense of all these emotions. Solar plexus chakra, Princess of Wands. Making sense of all these emotions to prepare you for this new journey with confidence, to approach this new journey with confidence and not with a sense of defeat, because it is a new beginning for you. High Priestess. And as long as you approach this new beginning with your intuition and living in your truth, then you know you're going to be on the right path. All right, Capricorn, let's continue. Suffering in silence, the waiting game, passion ignited, triumphant success, and rest and rejuvenate. Suffering in silence, we have the Two of Wands. So yeah, you're faced with this crossroads, this change in your path, in your current path, and you're suffering. Maybe you're not telling people that you're suffering, but this is something that you just did not want to happen. Waiting game, Two of Pentacles. You're trying to buy yourself some time so that you can figure things out because everything seems too overwhelming. Passion ignited, we have the Devil card. Let's see. Triumphant success, wow. The Wheel of Fortune, rest and rejuvenate, the Ace of Cups reverse. So I feel like you may be like in a vulnerable place right now. And so there is a temptation to seek comfort in others, which is fine, but just make sure you are aware of what it is, that you're just going out there to, you know, maybe pass some time or whatever, because I feel like there is a need for solitude at this time, like not get emotionally attached to anyone at the moment until you fully healed from this other relationship. This is a good change for you. Okay, this is going to put you onto a better path, even though it may not seem so right now. Just focus on yourself, your self-love, and avoid these relationships that may be codependent, that may be taking advantage of your vulnerability at this time. Transformation, moving on, disruption, love begins, and partnerships and alliances. Okay. Transformation, we have the King of Wands reverse. So perhaps in the past, you didn't have much confidence to take action, to think or to understand the power that is within you. But that is going to be changing. That is what all this is about you moving on from these pessimistic ways of looking at yourself. Disruption. The universe had to shake something up here. Princess of Pentacles, to offer you this new beginning that maybe you didn't want, but you're going to see that it's probably what you needed. We have love begins, the Nine of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this speaks directly to love of yourself. I don't feel that you guys really see yourselves as being, or feel comfortable seeing yourself as being somebody who is independent and self-sufficient. But I think that this is going to show you how powerful, independent, and self-sufficient you are. And the more you feel that way, the more secure you're going to feel to open yourself up to loving another person. We have partnerships and alliances, and we have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. So again, another clue that now is not the right time to enter into any partnerships and alliances. Where your energy should be going is toward yourself at this moment. Self-love. Heart chakra. Emotional loss. Sacrifice. Destiny. Solitude. Heart chakra, we have the Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, I don't think you're prepared at this time because you may have a negative outlook. You may be going through a lot of things that kind of distort your vision. Okay, so like I said, you may open yourself up to people who can take advantage of you in this state because you are in a state of emotional loss. And again, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. So unclear vision because of this emotional pain that you're going through. So sacrifice, we have the King of Pentacles reverse. This is you. Yeah, I feel like right now This is very uncomfortable for you because you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You're not in control and you don't like it. But the sacrifice is to just have faith and go with the flow and understand that everything is happening for the greater good. We have destiny and the Seven of Cups, solitude, and the Prince of Cups. So I really take this as you needing time to self-reflect, to find out or to narrow down of everything, everyone that's around you. Where does your Ten of Cups really lie? What is it that you are really striving for now that your life has changed, that it's taking this this major shift has happened? What do you envision for yourself now? The terms may have changed. Okay, so this is about like a self-discovery of sorts after all these events. Third eye chakra, awareness, victory and success, fertility, and sacral chakra. Third eye chakra, we have the Prince of Swords reverse. So yeah, again, this theme of your vision being obscured. Awareness, Five of Pentacles. Why? Because you're focusing on, there's like this lack mentality happening here, or you're very aware of the people that have turned their backs on you, and you're kind of focusing too much on that and not seeing the positive people that are around you that want to support you. We have victory and success, Three of Cups reverse. So you don't feel like you're very victorious or that you have anything to celebrate, but there is always something to celebrate in your life. I just feel like right now, because of things that are happening, there is this tendency to focus on the negative. Fertility, look, Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. There's going to be positive changes, new things growing that are going to flourish. Sacral chakra, we have the Eight of Swords reverse. So allowing yourself to dream big, go for what you truly desire, not where you think you need to be. Deception and envy, temptation, memories of love, shadow, and crown chakra. So deception and envy, we have the Three of Pentacles reverse. Temptation, Prince of Pentacles reverse. Memories of love, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's a temptation to give somebody another chance when deep down you know this person is not going to change. Whatever made this relationship fall apart, they continue being that way. What is this shadow? Two of Cups. You see that. That's not to say that this person is completely bad. No, I mean, none of us are completely good or completely bad. We all have this balance of energies, as well as like a relationship itself. So I feel it's important here for you to not just focus on the good times that you had with this person, but also understand and focus on why you broke apart. There's reasons for it. And so looking at that in its totality should give you the sense of all this happening for your good. This is not happening to you. It's happening to get you out of a situation that's no longer for you. Crown chakra, the Nine of Cups reverse. But I feel that right now you're in a place where you don't really know what you want. There is some confusion here because you're being pulled towards what feels comfortable from the past, almost to the point where you're willing to overlook why it didn't work out in the first place. We have light, rejoice in celebration, authority, spiritual strength, and stand your ground. Light, we have the Tower. So all this disruption was to shine a spotlight on the deception, on the fact that it was time to move on from this relationship. I feel like you've known this all along, but you wanted to keep that hidden. Rejoice in celebration, the 10 of Wands. Be careful that you guys don't, you know, like forego your responsibilities, overindulge because of these heavy burdens that you're encountering right now. I do feel like there's a need, because there is like this resistance to let go. There's a need to kind of control the overindulgence. Could be a food, substance, too much partying, whatever. Spiritual strength, the Magician reverse. Stand your ground, the 4 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this is really about acceptance, that there's a larger reason of why all of this had to happen the way that it did. You know, a result of many choices, not just you, but the other person as well. And that we're not always in control. We just cannot be. So this is a need to just let things happen the way that they want to happen, or the way that it's meant to happen. And just finding peace in that. It's okay. Just let it go. I know that's easier said than done. Now, if you guys are in a great relationship, then obviously this reading is not for you, because I get comments like that all the time, like, oh no, you don't know what you're talking about. We have a great relationship. Okay, great. It's not for you. It's for people who are getting divorced, obviously, okay? Heartache and loss, obstacles and challenges, prosperity begins, throat chakra, and power. It's time to take back your power by speaking out, sticking up for yourself. Heartache and loss, we have the Hangman. Yeah, so I do feel there's a period here where you just need to see where the chips fall and reevaluate. Okay, yeah, so your challenge is this new beginning, this new cycle. It's almost like you just have to, you know, observe and see how you're going to approach this. It's very difficult for you. But again, I just don't feel like there's much choice here. We have prosperity begins, the 6 of Pentacles reverse. Throat chakra, the 5 of Cups reverse. I feel like there's an unfairness here. So wherever you detect that someone is being unfair with you, or you're not getting your share, it's important for you to express this. There's a need for you to express something and get it off your chest so that healing can occur as well. Power. We have the Hierophant reverse. Yeah, you're resisting this change of life. 7 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, Princess of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, and the 9 of Wands. It's all very, like, too much emotional uproar. I do feel like there was deception that led to heartache. And so now your guard is up. It's like you're starting this new beginning with your guard up, fearing people are out to hurt you. Judgment. The Fool reverse, the Prince of Wands, 5 of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Wands reverse. So I feel like this is going to lead you to make decisions to not really take a chance on other people. You're just, you know, not really taking people seriously, wanting to stay out of drama, wanting to, because you've lost your confidence in others, you've lost your confidence in you being able to even protect your own heart, is what I'm getting. 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Look, happiness will be back. You will have this 10 of Cups again. But before you get there, there has to be healing. You have to walk away, leave the baggage behind, heal your heart, and allow it to be open again. Now, that's going to be quite a process, you know, for all of you. It's going to be different. But there were lessons to be learned from this, and I feel like that's the important thing, is to keep a focus on the lessons. What were the lessons that needed to be learned? Because the more you focus on that, I feel like the next relationship that comes into your life is that much more apt to withstand, you know, difficulties, withstand anything that you face. So this is really about preparing yourself for whatever it may be. It may not be a relationship. It may just be you finding your true happiness wherever that may lie. But regardless of what direction you take this in, because you do have the power here, what it comes down to is your healing, okay, and not allowing for this to change you or make you colder, okay? So I hope that was helpful for you, and I will see you soon for your monthly readings. Bye, Capricorn.